See him? Well, open your damn eyes in. It's the old-timey country down-home red state update podcast of them. Coming to you from a bunker underneath Jackie's Market in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. And here they are, both of them.
Hey there, everybody. This is Jackie Bros.
Folks, people, it's Dunlap. Welcome to the Red State Update Podcast. We're so glad that you found the strength to make it through another week.
I need a little strength. Somebody give me some. How do I get some? If people get any strength from listening to this, how come I don't get any strength from singing it?
You're a hero, Jackie, and sometimes heroes don't get everything they deserve.
Well,
That sounded vaguely threatening. I meant, you do this every week, Jackie. You open your chest cavity, as doctors have done many, many times before, and you spill all that grief and bile, that anger, that righteous anger that you Democrats are so known for these days.
I am not the independents. I ain't no damn Democrat either.
But you do hate Trump.
Of course I do. It don't matter what party you're in. You're supposed to hate him, even though there ain't no GOP anymore, as far as I'm concerned. They just all Trump people. That's all it is.
Well, you hate Trump better
Yeah.
than a lot of Democrats, as far as I can see. Because
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe they need somebody who ain't Democrats to try to impeach that son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Maybe they need somebody who ain't Democrats to throw something at Corey Lewandowski.
Good Lord.
Did you watch that?
No, hell no. What the hell am I going to watch that for?
I wasn't going to watch it.
I heard that they were going to. What are you going to get out of him? Nothing except for him being excuse my language, smartass. That's all he knows how to be. That's all he is.
Yeah. What else you got?
That's what.
What else you got?
He's like
You
Trump.
motherfuckers.
Hey, now watch it. He's like anybody, like Trump himself. What is the one thing Trump wants more than anything else? To be on TV. He goes home. He watches TV to see himself on TV all day. You just giving them what they want. As far as I'm concerned, they gave Lewandowski a 5-hour damn, campaign ad. They're going to run for Senate in New Hampshire or something.
He won't have to run for Senate now that Trump's seen him on there yelling at every Democrat in Congress.
Yeah.
Trump's just going to make him vice emperor or something. They'll just create something for him.
He's looking for an excuse to get rid of Pence right now, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'll be the new Pence. Yeah, Neil Dick. I'm going to be your fucking vice president.
Watch your mouth.
Fuck you.
All right.
That's what it was. I watched all of it.
You watched it, man?
No, I'm imagining that. I couldn't even. Imagining it for a second just then was more than I could take. I don't see how those stupid. Why would they even let him in there?
We've run down Nancy Pelosi many times before. President Dumbass.
For years and years,
yeah,
honestly.
For years,
let's be honest. Going back.
Go all the way back. I've never had a good thing to say about her. But it's kind of changed now. I haven't said anything good about it because she won't do anything on impeachment. But maybe she knows more than we do. Maybe she knows that all the Democrats on Capitol Hill are a bunch of dumbasses, excuse my language, and they just gonna mess this up. Maybe she's trying to avoid this impeachment altogether, and this is why. It ain't because she's scared of the president. She's scared of her own damn idiot people under.
She's one press ambush away from just looking them in the eye and going like, do you see the sorry sacks of shit I've got to work with in there?
Oh, yeah.
And do you think that they couldn't impeach a fucking toilet bowl?
Hey.
I don't know what that means.
I don't either, but I don't like
But they couldn't.
Well, no. Who's it? Name one old a Democrat that's worth a darn. Now, some of these...
Can fictional ones like West Wing, do they count?
Nope. One of the old is sitting up there. It ain't Nadler. What is Nadler?
Jimmy Carter, does he count? He can build a house.
He don't do nothing.
You're talking about somebody in there now.
Somebody that's got supposedly has a position of power or something, which none of them, if they got it, I ain't seen it yet. What Nadler sitting there saying, wow, him being this way, treating Congress, having no respect for, we ought to hold him in contempt. That's what we should do. You ain't gonna do it. Why even bring it up? It's just more embarrassing that you threaten to do it and don't do it. Why need to bring it up? Again, going back to the beginning, why have him on there to make a fool of everybody to begin with?
Look, everybody already thinks AOC. Everybody that hates the Democrats and AOC thinks AOC runs Congress.
Let her do it. Let her do it.
I know she just got there, basically, but just give her and her friends.
She ain't gonna do no worse. You let that squad run everything. They can't do no worse than who's doing it. Schumer and Nadler and Pelosi. Of course, Pelosi, I'm on the fence about now. I don't know what her scheme is.
You basically just named the cast of Brazil.
Huh?
Like, everybody just seems like they're in the movie Brazil, about to get sucked up in a tube. No, none of them are no good. Give it to AOC. Let her do it, because she's not going to make nobody madder.
No,
what are they worried about? The people are going to get mad?
People are already mad.
People like Beto O'Rourke, because he got a little bit mad. That's how starved people are for mad Democrats.
We need something. People need to be calm and steady. You can't be calm and steady against this mess. They're crazy people screaming at you. You got to scream back. You got to be just as crazy in a different way, I suppose. I don't know. But whatever the hell they're doing ain't working.
Beto O'Rourke said, damn. Hell, I don't know. And people were like, yes, new Kennedy. Like you were a new Kennedy, and then I don't know exactly what happened.
Well, he started cussing on TV.
You joined Fish for a minute, but then you started cussing, and now we like you again. Cuss more. Take the guns. Or say you're going to take the guns. What? Schumer says, and no other Democrat agrees with Beto O'Rourke, which is probably true. And let's be honest, maybe good. But it gets a pop. Beto's better at wrestling than all them others are. He knows how to get a pop, and we need pops. Not corn pop.
No, not corn pop.
Actual pops. I guess that's the other side of this argument, is that we're saying Democrats want people to be mad. We want put Corey Lewandowski in jail, contempt of court, take the guns, stand up on a desk, holler, swing from the chandelier.
They're going to accuse you of doing that. They've been doing that since far back as I can remember. So why not just say you're going to do it, whether you are or not? They say, oh, Beto, he went too far. He's pushed. No, because they said that before he ever opened his mouth. They've been saying that for years. They're going to take every one of your guns.
Obama,
take every one of your guns. He's
Clinton.
the first one to stand up. You know what? That's a good idea. You're damn right. And I'm sure he said another cuss word beside that. But yeah, I'm going to take your gun. He's just following their lead as far as I'm concerned.
And really, he's just talking about the ones that shoot like
100
kids.
He don't want to take all of them. He wants to get the.
He says. No, wait.
Don't start.
I'm going back. I'm knee jerking.
Start there, goes all of them. No, and they're mad at him for saying how he went too far.
Come get my gun, Beto.
But Buttigieg said, no, we're not going to listen. Calm down here. Look, they're going to say, every one of you said that. No matter what you say about guns, it's coming down to they're going to say they're going to take every one of your guns. They're going to say it either way.
Do you think people who didn't vote for Bernie think Bernie ain't going to take your guns? I know if you voted for Bernie, you're like, well, actually, his gun record. And I know that's a problem for people who want people to take the guns. But for everybody who don't like Bernie, he's coming for their guns. So just say what you want.
Whether he is or whether not, they're going to say it. So, yeah.
The other side of this about saying that people want somebody to be mad is that Joe Biden is still leading.
Yeah.
So maybe people don't want nobody to be mad.
Do we want people mad in the fight, or do we want somebody remembering things wrong and rambling, stammering at the mouth? Now, see, Trump provides both of those things. Trump provides it. He's angry, and it don't make any sense. You get both the best worlds with the damn president. His base are enjoying the hell out of it.
Right. He says what they want, and then he never actually does anything for them to get mad at.
Yeah.
But we get furious, and they love it. What has happened?
I don't know. Yeah, Biden is. We've said this before. Basically Biden, who is ahead, and I guess it makes sense since they all like Trump. Everybody like Biden. If you remove 95% of the racism, I'm going to say no, which is better. First off, let me say right now.
Biden's racism?
Yeah. No. You remove 95% of the racism, and then you basically got the Democrat Trump to some degree, is what I'm saying, which is better than Trump because it's, only 5% against, 100% racist.
I don't know, Jackie. I don't know if anybody's got a good plan here.
Warren's got a plan for everything, remember?
Oh, yeah. She did better after the debate. Her numbers rose.
She's doing pretty good. It looked like it, I'd say in some regards, it's hers to lose it in some ways.
She's pretty smart because she stands up there and everybody else attacks Joe Biden.
Yeah. Biden, it ain't when people say it's his to lose. No, he literally can do anything, apparently thus far, and he's going to stay right where he's at.
Dummy Beto, just going down our list here, Jackie. So Dummy Beto, Trump says, Beto, come take your guns. He made it harder, is what Trump said. Made it harder for gun control.
Yeah, Trump was going to do so much. He was really trying hard.
It's Beto's fault.
Beto got in the way.
Next time somebody shoots up.
Yeah. It'll all be his fault, yeah. If it weren't for people like Beto saying, take away guns that people shoot a bunch of people with, and by God, we would have been able to settle this years ago. He and Mitch McConnell ain't going to do a damn thing. It's always funny to me after one of these horrible things happen, that's not funny. I'm talking about the president. Well, I'm going to do this and do that, and it's gone literally in what? Less than a day?
Well, it depends on how many. We're talking about shootings?
No, I'm talking about him saying he's going to do something about it.
You're talking about racism?
Gone. Well, he says that every day, too. I'm saying he goes, well, we're going to get background checks. Well, we're going to get this. I'm going to do it all.
Oh,
and
no,
then,
he ain't going to do nothing.
No, and the day after that, it's gone. And then Mitch McConnell was smart and evil enough to say, well, I ain't going to do nothing unless the president likes it. Well, he ain't going to like nothing. So you ain't going to do nothing.
Well, one of the reasons is because the shooting's gone in a day or two, too.
That's right.
Some of these last ones seem to be hanging on a little bit. Schiffy said, hey, this story is developing, but just getting it out there. Hey, this whistleblower come out.
Oh, hell.
And they said it's real important. Now, by the time you hear this, maybe it come out, maybe it wasn't that important. Maybe it was urgent.
I wonder that half the time about that. It's like they say, well, this is a big deal, this is a big deal. They know it ain't a big deal, so they break the law, do whatever they can to make sure it doesn't get out there. And then finally, after we scream and holler so much and it gets out there, then they said, look, y'all scream and holler over nothing. They knew it was nothing to begin with. I wonder if that's
But they say the big stuff ain't nothing, too.
Well, they're going to say all of it's nothing. That's right.
It's nothing if they stay in my hotels.
Well, they're supposed to be urgent. What did they say?
Urgent? I don't know. National security, was it?
An urgent national security issue needs to come out right away. Here's this whistleblower.
They're saying, we ain't going to. Somebody in the government's like, it ain't. Who was it?
Whoever Trump's got in charge of the DNI now. I can't keep.
That ain't that big a deal.
No.
I don't think they can just say.
Well, supposedly, and that's one thing. You turn on the news, and you got all these talking heads saying, it is against the law. When have they done anything according to the law? Why just assume everything that they do and say is against the law at this point, because obviously it is. Or it's not, because we don't have any laws anymore, and our laws don't mean a damn thing anymore.
Well, they do if a Democrat breaks them.
Well, you're damn right about that, yeah.
Laws right now are for two reasons. For Republicans to enjoy Trump breaking them and to possibly put Hillary Clinton in jail. Those are the two things we're trying to use laws for in this country now.
Pretty much. And I don't see them using it for nothing else.
So what does Trump say this week? What was do you love this country more or the Hispanics? This whole Hispanic. It's not even funny.
No.
He was talking. He was out in California, New Mexico, I believe.
He raised some money out there in California. They're supposed to not. There's rich people in California, so they're gonna give him some money. But people are like, what are you doing out in California? Well, a bunch of rich people want to hold on to every dime they got. they're going to give as much as they can to him so they can keep it.
So, Jackie, explain this to me. Why is he making it? What's he got up against California with the car?
That don't make any sense. He wants to get rid of all the emissions. California's able to set their own emission standards, all that stuff. That's pollution and whatnot. Remember, California used to be a big smog city. All it was a big, just like, smoke everywhere.
Like Cheech and Chong.
Yeah. And then they come along, change some things, and supposedly they're doing better. Was that Terminator? He was real big on that, clean water and clean air and all that stuff. And people before him, too, but I just remember him. He was one of the Republicans saying that he's mad as hell right now at the president. He's one of the few, I guess, is still a real Republican as far as I know. Which, I mean, we need some more help. Terminator ain't enough. But
I don't know what you're hanging on to, Jackie, at this point. If you're out here saying Arnold Schwarzenegger is the last true Republican, you might as well give up the ship.
I know that. You're right about
Whatever
that.
you thought was good and what you thought was worthy of hanging on to is gone or was not in the first place. You might as well say, I am packing it in. Sorry, Fred Thompson. I'm going over independence.
It's got that. I got no choice. Nobody left me any choice.
I mean, listen to yourself.
You listen to yourself.
Schwarzenegger.
Well, that's out. Who else you got to talk about California? What he wants to do to California, get rid of all the emissions, so cars that no manufacturer are going to make can legally drive up and down the freeway stuff. It don't make any sense. It's just him being mad at California. Car manufacturers ain't gonna make these kind of cars because ain't nobody gonna buy them. You can't sell them overseas because no country is going to have them. That you ruin. It don't make any sense. He just raising hell to raise hell.
Ain't nobody been mad at California this much since all them 70s songs, country music, people leaving California, California freeway, highway, get off it's California, driving back to goddamn Oklahoma.
That's your mouth.
You're the reason God made Oklahoma. She's living in L.A. A lot of songs. There are a lot of country songs about L.A.
Well, yeah.
Somebody's out in L.A. and somebody's out somewhere else, and they're singing to each other. Somebody's leaving L.A. That's Gladys Knight and the Pips.
Well,
also,
that ain't country. Yeah, but that's, yeah.
Oh, all of a sudden, Gatekeeper.
Well, then, there's all sorts of songs about L.A. It don't have to be country or not.
That Gladys Knight song is pretty fucking country.
Hey,
if you think about
watch
it.
Your
Going back to Midnight Train to Georgia. It's got Georgia in the name
I
of it.
know.
If you put that on the radio.
It's a good song. I bet if it went to the top of the country charts, they'd be as mad about that as the rapper.
Oh, you think they'd be mad at Gladys Knight? They would be, wouldn't they?
Well, somebody'd have to be mad, yeah, because it ain't, that's what somebody's going to say. I ain't disagreeing. It's fine.
I'm not mad at Gladys Knight.
I'm not either.
She's
a fine singer.
No, that's what they'd say.
Oh, they say, yeah.
But she needs to go back to wherever charts
or she can stay.
She's from.
Send the Pips back. Want to work it out. Blame it on somebody. Going to have to take the blame on it. Yeah.
What were we talking about?
I don't know.
He's mad at California.
Yeah, well, and for no reason. He was out there looking at the walls or something. He can stay out in California first. That's fine. That's funny to me to watch that, see how that goes down. But he went out there to show how much working on his wall they're doing.
You think he's going to go see Dancing with the Stars when he's in California?
I honestly think this. Now listen to me, and I could be wrong. I don't know. He may have said something about it, and I missed it. He was embarrassed. If he was embarrassed by Spicer when the lady played him on TV, Saturday Night Live, if that embarrassed him, then what do you think this is doing? I don't think he likes it.
There's a difference between being embarrassed on TV and working for Trump and being embarrassed on TV and making that money and being on TV and just being on TV.
Yeah.
That helps Trump right there. So I don't know. He's going to look at it and he's going to say, look at him. He looks terrible. But I think he's impressed.
At the same time, yeah.
I think he's impressed. He'll be back. Spicer will be back. He did good. He went away. He come back. He was on the thing. He danced. He had the ruffles. Jesus helped him win, Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah, man. He got on the Twitter twat, whatever it is. He got on there and said, make sure Hollywood's against me, so make sure all of us good Christians keep me on Dancing with the Stars. Now, listen, if he's talking about the Jesus Christ that was in the New Testament that I grew up reading.
Loves Dancing with the Stars.
No.
Really?
I don't think, look, I think if Jesus is concerned, he's more concerned about children being torn out of the damn parents' arms and put in the cage than whether Sean Spicer's making a damn idiot of himself again for the 1,000th damn time.
He does do it a lot.
That's all in it. What else has he done?
Now he just said it to music.
Yeah.
It is impressive. I am impressed that he immediately started trying to get money off Christians.
Well,
He's smarter than I thought he was going to be, honestly. Like, he's like, you know what? I'm just going to Chick-fil-A this shit. I mean, he might as well. I mean, he didn't go like super racist or like super gay bashing with it, but it's there. Help me win. I'm a Christian. You know, I come right out of the White House. I did everything I could for Trump.
I lied for him as much as any man can.
He did. He lied a lot.
Well, that the first day on the job is what he did. It's that he set the whole standard right there. He was the first. He was the first. Before Sarah Huckabee, all of them. He was the first one up there. First day, press, here we go. This is going to how it's go. And all of it. Just a bunch of bull.
That is a good point, Jackie. And let me, if I may, speak for a moment in defense of Sean Spicer.
Wow.
He gets up there. And we didn't know what was going to happen. We did not know. And he gets up there and he starts lying about the size of the inauguration crowds. Right off the bat.
First thing come out of his mouth.
What in the heck? And we're holding it against Sean Spicer. We're like, this guy does not know how to be a press secretary. He's just a terrible person. He's lying about the most inconsequential thing. Sarah Huckabee Sanders gets in there. Oh, she's very good at her job.
She
Unflappable.
Yeah.
She'll stand up there. How does she? But Sean Spicer shocked us. We didn't understand what was happening. By the time Sean Spicer was out, we knew. And now, when people do it, we're just like, another asshole. But with Sean Spicer, it feels more personal to us because we expected something like out of the past, and that doesn't exist anymore. And he was the first fall guy for it.
He was the first one to break those barriers right there. He just went straight through it.
When we
opened the gateway for everybody else to just lie the damn head off.
So Sarah Huckabee Sanders gets in there, and we're all just like, okay, this is how it is now.
Is she going to dance on something? What is she doing? She writing a book? What else is she doing?
She's going to be president in 2032.
Oh, hell.
Hopefully we'll all be dead. Is that even an election year? It doesn't matter. Things are about to go haywire anyway. They're not going to fall in these 4-year cycles anymore. I'll tell you that.
I don't know what's going to happen. Everybody's concerned of who's going to get the nomination, what's going to happen with the Demo. And I understand.
Who would Corn Pop have voted for?
Oh, good Lord. But aside from all that, yes, you need to pick a candidate and go. Any one of them is better than what we got. So I ain't going to be disappointed. I know some people have some real, attachment to certain people, whether it's Bernie Sanders or Joe Biden or whoever. They're old for the most part, whoever. Most people who like it's the three old ones that are ahead of everything, right? It's who's the oldest? That's Sanders or
Bernie
Biden?
Sanders' throat.
He's the oldest.
Then Biden's hair transplants.
Yeah.
Then Biden's hair transplants are older than Pete Buttigieg.
Good Lord, yeah.
Or like that first batch, at least.
Yeah.
I seen pictures of him from the 70s when they were talking about this corn pop stuff, and I'm like, Jesus, he's like Bill Murray. He's been going bald for 70 years. Like, he looks like he's from the damn, what's that movie from the 70s about they hijack a train and they remade it with Denzel Washington?
I like it, and that's the Pesham. Taking
a Pelham. 1, 2, 3. He looks just like he's in that. It's like an extra until you get up to Anita Hill, and then he starts turning into a weird game show host. of a show you'd never watch.
Yeah.
Maybe a Christian network show. And then some stories come out about him and he loses his job and he has to go to the second tier Christian network.
I don't.
What are we talking about?
I don't. Whatever Joe Biden did. I was saying there was a 3-0.
Oh, yeah, then Elizabeth Warren.
But she don't look.
She's number 3. No,
she
she's
looks
pretty
good for her age. She looks all right.
Well, is that sexist?
No, I'm just saying she don't look as old as the other two. It ain't got nothing to do with what boy or girl, what in it.
I don't know what sort of like floor waxer they're running over Biden's face, but it looks like he's Robert Downey Jr. In the movie. Which movie was it when he's with his father and he's a teenager again in the Avengers? Marvel?
I can't keep up with all
It looks like when they were just not working the bugs out of it. Like, Biden looks like he's trying to de-age himself. Like, he's learning the program on his own.
Well, you got to hand it to Sanders at least for not even trying to do that.
I think he goes the other way. It's authentic.
He don't. Maybe you need to comb your hair just a little. No.
No, he won't. He's getting nose hair implants.
So be it. Every one of them we're talking about is better than what we got. So,
just nose hair, sore throat, implants, Botoxed up, red jacket. I don't care what it is. Whatever Buttigieg's hairstyle is now.
I don't know what that is.
I'll take it. Just those parts. Beto O'Rourke. Period.
Yeah.
Any of them better.
Yeah. Hell, I'm going to say Yang. But they all are. Maybe not, what's her name? She's gone now.
I think she's still around.
Is she still around now? I ain't seen her on
Does
TV
everybody
in a while.
know we're talking about Tulsi Gabbard without having to say it?
Not
I feel
her.
like the people have to fill in the gaps.
Now, I'm glad she's gone too, but I'm talking about the other lady, the one that...
Oh no, Marianne Williamson.
There you go. Yes,
I didn't even know what we were talking about.
Yeah.
I thought you meant Tulsi Gabbard.
Well, I could have, I suppose, but
you meant Marianne Williamson.
That's what I was talking about.
I think she's still making money off this somehow.
Well, as long as she can make money if she wants. I ain't anything like that, just as long as she ain't president. I mean, I'm just saying that she concerns me a little bit. Both of them, I'd say, are the two that concern me the most on the Democrat side, I would say.
More than the Yang Gang.
Yeah. I mean, I know that don't make, I'm going to give everybody $1,000. That's as good as a plan or promise as anybody else has got. That's that one you can actually follow through on. Everybody else, we're going to take the guns. We're going to global warming. We're going to, it's a good notion and these things should be good, but I don't see how they're going to do it. But
I will say that it's easier to give somebody $1,000 than to take their gun. But buy back. You give somebody $1,000 and then you take that gun.
Well, that's what Beto wants to do. Yeah, but Yang just wants to give you.
Well, what if Yang shows up and he's like, "Here's your check. Now give me a gun." Well, I got to think about it. He's like, "What about 2,000?" Yang Gang. Maybe we should start a podcast. I think that's basically what Yang Gang says. It's like, well, I know how he does that. He just goes around like Ed McMahon knocking on doors. Just saying, here you go.
Vote for me, you get $1,000. And isn't that illegal? I mean, again, talking about laws in this day and age
I don't know what's illegal.
I don't either. But it just seems like you vote for me, you get $1,000. Just seems at one time that would have concerned people. People would, but you don't bat an eye at now.
If Trump really wound up running against Yang, would Trump just not say, "I'm going to give everybody $1,000 too"?
They would sit there and be they'd go back and forth. It'd be a bidding war for your damn vote. Now, I'm going to give this much. Well, I'm going to do this and throw in this.
But let me tell you now, if that happens, you can't trust Trump. He won't do it.
No, you won't. Yeah.
He'll say, "Oh, I talked to somebody back in the office, an accountant."
Well, he was going to give his taxes. Remember all the stuff he's going to do.
Yeah, where's those taxes? Ain't they coming out?
You ain't never going to see that, no. New York trying to get a hold of them right now.
Oh, yeah.
Good luck to them. We'll see what happens.
Joe Biden in the 70s just looks like... Who? Fredo?
Fredo?
And The Godfather? This is like somebody he would play. Remember Fredo and The Godfather?
It's been a while since. Those are slow on me. I fall asleep watching those.
Some of them 70 movies really are slow. It's just like,
Godfather's like, if they're 4 hours long and you doze out and then somebody shoots somebody and it shake you up out of your chair and then they start talking again, go back to sleep and then they're shooting again. You know, I know people like them a lot, but I never did. Yeah, not my thing. Not my cup of tea.
There's a lot of people sitting in the dark thinking. Like for a gangster movie, everything's just a big chair. It's dark.
Turn the lights out, yeah.
Abe Vigoda.
Yep.
Here comes
Fish. I like him.
Fish
I remember
is
Fish,
good.
yeah.
Joe Biden, every 70s movie set in New York is just full of like 100 Joe Bidens in the background, scurrying off to work, getting on the subway. Doesn't matter what the rest of the movie is, there's 100 people that look like Joe Biden. I ain't seen The Deuce on HBO, but I figure the first season, everybody in the background looks like Joe Biden in the 70s.
Maybe it's something subliminal. That's why he's ahead or something. Everybody's so used to him. Everybody's so comfortable with seeing.
Oh, I seen him in a cage on Barney Miller talking to Fish.
Yeah. I can trust him.
Should we go out on that Fish callback? Because we haven't talked about Bolton or Iran.
Bolton, Iran. Well, Iran's going to, you know, who knows what's going on like that. But it's funny to me, out of all the people that have left, no one's done their civic duty, none of them give a damn about the country, because we know damn well all of them realize how our country's in jeopardy with this man, because that's either the reason they left or it's either you're crazier than him, which God help you, or you know how bad it is, he gets rid of you. But like, ain't nobody come out and said, like Mattis made me mad. I respect Mattis. I respect him because of his service to the country.
Thank you for your service.
But him going around on TV, well, I ain't going to say nothing about that. Your book, all you do is run down Joe Biden. You got plenty of things. What's normal? That's understandable. I understand running down Joe Biden. I do it myself. But you going to do that and not talk, well, that's coming later. You don't know how long you going to live.
Yeah, we ain't got
And
a super long time. I remember when Warren Zevon was dying, and he was like, I just want to hold out to the next James Bond movie. It'd be like if the Broccolis were like, we're going to put everything you like in the next one.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm enjoying every sandwich, but...
What Matt is saying now is it's not the appropriate time to discuss that. It now is. That's the most important time to discuss it.
Carpe diem. Carpe diem.
He's ruining the country. If you're going to say something about it, after he's gone, nobody give a damn. I mean, if he's ever going to be gone, I don't know. Someday he's going to be gone, but I don't know. That's what I was saying earlier. Everybody's concerned, let's get the right candidate. Let's get this, this ain't going to be like nothing we ever seen before. We don't know what's going to happen. Is he going to debate people? I doubt it. What channel? He ain't going to go on any channel. Is Trump going to stand in front of anybody on ABC or NBC, ask him a question? No, hell no.
Or he might.
Well, that's true. He could.
He might be like, yeah, here I come.
I have no idea.
What difference does it make?
Yeah.
Like, they may all say, no. And he's just like, whatever. And then everybody's like, yep, I'm voting for him now.
Yeah.
70%.
Well, I just figured this, last time he was everywhere, he was on every which channel and did, talk to Tapper, talk to all of them. I just don't know if he's going to talk to, every now and then he'll talk to somebody. What he has, Stephanopoulos.
He likes to talk to people when he wants to. He likes to be on TV.
He likes
to be on TV.
Yes, sir.
He ran to enlarge his ego and his bank account. And that's basically it.
He's doing a good job of it. If that's all he wanted out of this, and he's getting just what he wants. Are you, America? Are you getting what you want out of this?
No.
Oh, I know. Hell no, I ain't. No.
Oh, was that rhetorical?
I don't know whoever America is.
Well,
that depends on who you're talking to.
Let's just say it's everybody listening.
All right.
Are y'all getting it what you wanted? You're not.
No.
Why'd we even ask that?
Hell, they ain't even getting what they want out of listening to us about it.
Listen, if you want to go to war with Iran, or you don't want to go to war with Iran, neither one of you is even getting what you want.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, we're not at war with Iran, so I guess you are kind of getting what you want, except for the fact that we could be at any moment. even though he got rid of the guy who wanted to go to war with Iran. And then we immediately almost went to war with Iran.
Now he may do it just to spite Bolton.
I don't even...
Here, I'm doing the thing that you wanted your whole life. You're out. Who the hell knows?
I'm glad Ava Goda's dead. I brought him back.
Huh?
I brought Fish back.
Oh, yeah, I like him. Barnamelli, yeah. Hey, everybody. It's Jackie Bros. I'm back. Sure enough, while we was gone, just right in between when we were just talking till now, which is not a whole, that's, it's almost real time, I guess. They come out with a little more information here on this whistleblower.
Yeah, what they say, we were just saying, we'll probably find out more real fast, and then...
And here you go. So first is a whistleblower. Basically what they're saying, they overheard the president of the United States, President Dumbass, promise another world leader, make some sort of promise to another world leader, which led this whistleblower to believe it is a an urgent matter of national security. So take that and run with it. What?
It could be anything.
I don't. He's either talked to Kim Jong-un.
What would he promise him?
I don't. It could be anything, like you said. Who the hell knows? He talked to Putin, Kim Jong-un, or somebody was naming off the people he's talked to in the last few months. I think it's them and Pakistan. And
Look, we can't keep updating you on this because this could go on all night.
Yeah.
By morning, we'll either find out it was. He promised Putin Tiffany. Who knows?
I don't have a clue. Whatever it was, if it scared the hell out of somebody to go to the head of the DNI and say, look what the hell they say. So somebody seems concerned about it. We'll see if anybody else is. I'm pretty sure that most of the American people will not be concerned. I'm going to say that right now, regardless what it is. What is the one thing he could have promised somebody, do you think? Let's not guess what it is, but what do you think if it were one thing that actually concerned his base? What would it be, do you think? What is the one thing it could have been, whether it's Putin, Kim Jong-un, Pakistan, whoever? He promised them what is going to make the MAGA people, what would concern them to make them be as concerned as this whistleblower in
he promised
intelligence.
He promised Hillary Clinton Jerry Falwell Jr.'s house.
What?
I'm just spitballing.
Well, that probably would concern him a little bit. Well, anyway, it's time to do our sponsors, local Murfreesboro sponsors. Helps us keep the computer running and the internet's going and the thing I'm talking in and all the wires. It helps us keep it up to date, keep it running, get it out there. We get $25 for sponsor, and then, it's for people. If you live here in Murfreesboro, you're going to get lots of good tips and ideas and restaurants and new places and places to go, things to shop. And if you're traveling through town and you listen to this, if you're not from Murfreesboro, just happen to come here, you might hear a thing or two that make you want to come to Murfreesboro. If you got a vacation plan ahead, don't know where to go, come on down to Murfreesboro, Tennessee. You might hear something here. We also got, what is it that the people who were kind enough to actually not give us money and not be a sponsor. It's people on our, what is it?
Patreon?
Yeah.
Go over there and give us $5 a month. You get 20 extra minutes with Jackie and Dunlap.
That's us
20
right
extra
here.
minutes of us talking.
Yep.
It also goes to help Redneck Matinee, another podcast we do about talking about Southern good old movies, boys.
No politics in that one, or very little.
Everything's political.
Everything's political, but very little politics. Mostly just good Southern movie. We've talked about White Lightning, Gator, Every Which Way But Loose, Any Which Way You Can, Smokey and the Bandit. What else? Breaker.
We got more coming up.
More of them coming soon. White Line Fever, that's the other one we did. Convoy we did. If you hadn't listened to one of those and you like good Southern movies, or maybe you don't like good Southern movies, and maybe you listen to it and say, well, I should give it a shot again. I'll try that again. I didn't like it much whenever it was, when I saw it, and now I listen to them too, and I'll watch it again, see if I like it now. So go over and listen to Redneck Matinee. You don't have to give us $5. If you only want to give us $1, we'll take it. If you won't give us more than $5, we'll take it. But if you give us $5 more, you're definitely going to get a whole extra one of these that lasts 20 minutes long, sometimes longer. So we want to thank everybody that does that. Appreciate it. But let's get to what we have at hand here with local sponsors. I need to get this out there and explain. Look, I'm in a situation. I hope you can appreciate my situation and be concerned about me, and if you care about me, sure, everybody wants to look at a Christmas bird. Everybody, I understand.
Oh, did that get extended?
It did.
I thought I missed it.
No, it's still, people are lined up around the damn block to get to my damn house. And people waited 3 hours, and I said, yeah, the birds are over here. And they said, no, I just need to use a bathroom. Well, you could have gone down could have used a bathroom anywhere. Gas station not too far down. Why do you wait in line? All that, So for some reason, people got it out there that this porta potty that Casey put in the back is something special. Now, what it is, I don't know. I can't tell what it is. It looked like just a regular porta potty, but people want to come over to use the bathroom. And some people just coming to look at these birds. Because of city ordinance or whatever it is, Rutherford County, if I have all of these exhibits, birds, Christmas birds, if they are on my premises, on my location, I have to officially be a either museum / gallery. What is the difference between those two? What's the difference between a museum and a gallery?
A gallery is small for a Walmart.
All right.
And a museum.
Bigger
than a gallery.
All right. Well, I've been up Nashville Children's Museum. I mean, it's big, but it ain't real big, is it? Well, that's for children, I guess, a little smaller.
Well, I mean, it's small for a Walmart, too. What's that mean?
Yeah, that's true, yeah. Anyway, look. Just give me a break, people. It's going to get sorted out. You don't want to see all these Christmas birds over at my house. You don't. You can't hardly see them. They're squished up against the wall. They're one in front of the other, in front of another one, and another. There ain't no way you ain't going to be able to dig in them. You see that bird that's way in the back. Why not wait? Come September Day, whenever that may be, because these birds are going to be somewhere. They will be somewhere else. I tell you this right now, and this is the people that run the birds of Christmas, I don't know where they're at. They quit talking to me. I was dealing with them. I was dealing with the county clerk's office. I was dealing with them. And they ain't answering the calls. They ain't come by to look at these birds, check on them or nothing. It's been over a week now, a few days over a week, and I ain't heard nothing from them. Now, some people saying they skipped town. Now, why would you skip town and leave all these beautiful Christmas birds of various species, whatever?
How much of the money are you giving them?
They were getting all of it, as far as I know. You have to charge. And, well,
because you were saying it was at your house.
Caden and Cody.
You had to pay them.
Casey. Cody Casey.
You got the porta potty rental.
Yeah, well, that's going to Casey. Casey. He's supposed to be taking care of all that. But they was getting some of it. Why would you just up and leave all these? But now I hope I don't mean to get angry because something could have happened to them. They could be in the hospital somewhere or something like that. I don't know. I hope that's not the case. If it is, let me know. I'll come and see you and we'll work something out. But as of now, I can't keep this open. I can't keep doing this. I just can't. So please, if you listen to me, and this goes for the people who, started this exhibit. If you're listening, first off, I want to tell you come get your damn birds out of my house and go elsewhere with them. I'm all for it. I love a good Christmas bird. There's hundreds of them in here. I want to be able to look at them in the right way. And now I'm going to ask all the people of Murfreesboro, please quit coming to my house to see them, because you ain't going to see them good anyway. I mean, they're mushed up in the corner. They're back behind counter. I can't. You ain't going to enjoy it. I'm not going to enjoy it.
Mrs. Brawls is enjoying it?
I wouldn't think. No, I don't think so. But something's got to be done. I got all these damn birds in my house, and they can't stay there. Again, we're trying to figure out whenever September Day is. As soon as September Day comes around,
do you know when
they're out? No, hell no. How am I supposed to know? County Clerk won't tell me. If it was the people that put on this exhibit, if they had a hand in trying to figure it out, or you say it was leaf people, whoever it is, artistic leaves, regular leaves, whoever the hell it is. Somebody tell me a date, because I'm going to be up bright and early in the morning and throwing these damn, as beautiful as they are, throwing these damn birds of Christmas out in the street.
Wait, where are they now?
What do you mean they're in my house?
How many are in your house?
All of them except the pelican. The birds of Christmas are in my house.
How many birds?
All of them except the pelican. I called up Batman and Robin. They said they saw that pelican sobbing. The birds of Christmas are in my house.
How many birds?
All of them, except the pelican. I called up Murder, She Wrote. She asked, was there a suicide note? The birds of Christmas are in my house.
How many birds?
All of them, except the pelican. I drove down to Pelican Bay. I better get some answers today. I need some answers today.
So what'd you find out?
I didn't find anything. I rode down there, just a bunch of damn pelicans all over the damn place. There ain't nothing to find out there.
It's called Pelican Bay. What the hell did you think?
I knew it'd go Bay. I thought there'd be somebody specialist, somebody down there. If you live down there in Pelican Bay, you might know something about pelicans, might know where it is, but don't nobody know nothing.
If you go down to Cheddar Bay, it's just a bunch of Red Lobster biscuits. If you go to Pelican Bay, it's just a bunch of pelicans. Hence the name.
I know what the name is. I knew I went there. I didn't think I was going to talk to a damn bird. It was going to tell me. I figured there'd be somebody down there. If you live down there, you must like pelicans. Why would you live there? Why you won't live in Pelican Bay? Well, I like pelicans. I like looking out the window and seeing them every which way.
Yeah, if I were you, I wouldn't be so sure that you can just throw these birds out in the street. I mean, it appears that the Murfreesboro Museum gallery laws are pretty stringent. And if you think you can just skirt them by shirking your duty as a gallery owner and operator, I'm pretty sure you're legally bound to continue exhibiting your birds.
Nope, I was told
until your contract is up.
County clerk office told me, come September Day, I am stripped of my gallery museum status. My residence is. And I can do whatever I want with these birds. And let me make it clear, people, if you ain't heard this before, they ain't alive. These stuffed birds, whatnot. I wouldn't throw a real bird in the street.
Caden told me he found one that was alive.
No, he did not.
He's been feeding it.
That might have been a bird that flew in the door.
He said it might have been from outside.
That's what, because the door's always open. People trying to come in and go out the back.
And all those birds in there, people see them birds and they're like, birds see them other birds, and people see the birds, and they line up, and the birds see the birds, and they're like, oh, it's a party.
Yeah.
And then some birds are really attracted to the smell of porta potties.
What?
Porta
potties outside, out back. Birds can gather around that as much as they want.
Now, can I use your actual bathroom?
What, you or anybody? I have to. It's demanded if you have a museum, a gallery, whatever. It says you must provide the public with at least 2 bathrooms. Hence, the porta potty in the back in case it brought over. Cody, one of them. I don't know which one of them brought it.
Caden said he's still smoking in your house.
Well, he better not be smoking. He may be saying it, but I ain't seen it.
He said he's got a hollow bird he blows the smoke up in, and he's got a live bird. Well, it's his pet.
He better hope I don't come across him while he's blowing smoke, no matter where it is, up a bird or not. Ain't no smoking in my damn house.
He been feeding that bird them Ritz crackers and peanut butter you got in
It
there.
ain't just me. It's about my house. That's a law, too. You can't be smoking in a museum or gallery. That's against the Murfreesboro law, not just Jackie's law.
Loophole.
What?
The smoking museum.
Well, that's a whole different thing.
Well, you got to go in the special room. Oh, man, you want to see people mad. You want to see some people triggered. Go to the smoking room at the smoking museum. I'm in the goddamn smoking museum and I can't smoke a cigarette.
It is a good museum, Mo. That's another thing. They're not our sponsor or anything, but just see the history of smoking throughout in this country in particular.
The doors when you walk in are like pink lungs.
Yeah.
And the exit is like black.
Yeah, and there's a nice big piece on Al Gore and his family and all tobacco labor. Yeah, it's really something you should check out. Murfreesboro Smoking Museum.
Are you going to move that into your house, too?
Hell no, I ain't going to move it in my house. What are you talking about? My house ain't no other kind of museum. That stays there. Smoking Museum stays where it is.
And the Bird Museum of Christmas stays in your house?
No, until come September Day. They're all going in the street. Then let me implore to the people once again, if you run the Birds of Christmas exhibit, I don't know, I ain't heard no hiding the hair up of you, but you need to get back here. If you don't want all these lovely and they're nice, not when they're mushed up against the wall like they are, but in the proper setting, they could be enjoyed. They're beautiful Christmas birds of all shapes and sizes.
Should we add that to our September Day festivities? As you throw the Birds of Christmas out in the street, you wear a brown shirt.
Hey, it worked for me. If
you
eat
chili. Earth, Wind, Fire, throw the Birds of Christmas in the street.
Well, sure. I think that's how you should end it all. That's how yeah.
And when is September Day?
I don't know when it is. Go ask Artistic Leaves, or regular leaves, or whatever the hell it is.
Well, Jackie, I've got to sponsor everything. Artistic Leaves, as you know, burned down. Susie Whiskers started up regular leaves.
That's a risk you gonna if you got a leaf store. That's always going to be a high risk factor.
Regular leaves also burned down.
Well,
so she needs a little time, and she is smoking. She is spending all day down at the smoking museum in the smoking room, just puffing away. She is stressed out. She's had 2 businesses burned to the ground. 2 businesses full of dry leaves, and her smoking like a chimney.
Well, they'll catch on down there. Yeah, when you go to the smoking museum, I don't know if this is why she's going. You usually get about a half a pack of cigarettes for free if you're of age. Children get the colored. What is that?
They sell Lucy's because it's legal because it's a museum.
Right. And it's what is the thing that the children like to smoke at the
vapes?
Yeah. The youngins get one of those, and then you get the parents get Lucy or whatever you want to call them, half pack, whatever it is. But she, they'll catch on if you keep going in there just to get cigarettes. They caught a bunch of homeless folks doing that, and they'll catch on regular lead woman too. You can't do that over and over again.
Well, I mean, people need something to do.
Well, I agree with you there, but
I mean, that's why Susie's down there plotting, figuring, making friends with the unhoused. Everybody's not Trump like you. Does they throw them all in jail?
I didn't say no such
thing. Put them in a camp.
This is the rules at the smoking museum. I didn't make them. I ain't got nothing to do with them. They said, they'll give you a couple of, you could go through it a couple of times and you'll get you half a pack or whatever. But if you do it over and over again, they're going to, they wise up on that. That's all I was saying. It ain't my rules.
Well, since you hired Cootie and Caden, and also Cody, away from Susie Whiskers and her leaf stores, she's hired some homeless people to come help her.
Well, good.
Whatever she highly flammable business she decides to start next.
Well, give people work, give them a leg up. That's good. Good on Susie Whiskers.
But she and her employees finally settled on a date for September Day. Jackie.
Hell yes. It's about
I think you're going to be
time.
really happy.
I am happy. Let me know when I can get these damn things out of my house.
September? I feel like we should have a drum roll or something.
Well, ain't no drum, nothing in here.
I just said I felt like I didn't want you to do nothing.
What?
Like Fat Boy, is it?
What is it?
The date for September Day.
All right.
Oh, this is like somebody announcing Valentine's Day is the first Valentine's. Can you even imagine?
No.
Imagine being present for when Cupid announced the first Valentine's.
Nobody knows what the hell it is. You learn about it till years later. No holidays real good right out the gate. You
Christmas?
have to grow on people. That one's different because that's when Jesus was born.
Uh-huh. Oh, no holiday's good right out the gate.
No, that one is special. That's
Easter.
the best holiday. Easter, he come back to life.
Yeah,
Anything,
I don't like that one either, says Jackie Bros.
Anything with Jesus in it is different. That's an exception to the regular holiday rule. There's still some holidays people don't know what to do on. Well, you do on Arbor Day. Yeah, you're supposed to plant a tree, all that. Don't nobody do nothing on it.
Well, we know what to do on September Day. Throw the birds of Christmas.
Damn right about that, yeah. When is it? September when?
The date for September
Just
Day.
say it.
Which is not what the fake September Day they had in Smyrna at Artistic Leaves North.
Whatever. I don't care about that.
Susie Whiskers' sister.
Tell me the damn date.
That's not the real September Day. That's if you're in Smyrna.
I don't care. I don't want to hear about the fake September Day. I want to know about the real one. When I get these damn things out of my house.
It's like if you're in Arizona and the time don't change.
Just
It's
tell
like,
me when the hell it is.
What's real?
What
is
is
Arizona real or the rest of it? The date for September Day
Yeah.
is September 28th.
All right, that's coming up here. That'll be here before you know.
2020.
No, it ain't.
What ain't? What?
2020, my foot. No,
The
it
date
ain't.
for September Day
No.
is September 28th.
2019. That's coming up. That'd be,
2020. So it's like a year and a couple weeks. That gives
Hell no, it ain't.
Susie Whiskers plenty of time to get a new
Susie
store
Whiskers-
up and running.
No. Susie
She's
Whiskers-
thinking about bargain leaves.
She gonna bargain something if she don't change the
Because
date on that.
people
I ain't
come
keeping these
in
birds
and-
in a damn whole year. That ain't happening. No,
They're like, this is a lot for Artistic Leaves.
it's a lot for me to have a house full of stuffed damn birds. No,
These
you're
regular
not gonna wait a
leaves
damn year for that. The hell I am.
Are also expensive.
I'm gonna go home. I'm going
So she's thinking bargain leaves.
What?
She's going to call them dollar leaves.
dollar.
Even though dollar's too much for leaves.
I don't give a damn what
But
she
she thinks
calls.
bargain. She thought dollar leaves. People think, oh, it's like a dollar store. I could probably get some Spam, some potted meat or something in here. Maybe a hat with Duck Dynasty on it. Go like a Family Dollar store, right? Dollar leaves. So, Jackie, that gives you plenty of time to get ready to throw them birds out.
Hell, it does. No, I'm going down Circuit Court. Take these birds down to the Smoking Museum. Take them somewhere. Get them out. No, they're not going to be here for another damn year. That ain't going to happen.
You are a regular Grinch when it comes to September Day.
I ain't going to live that long. Far as I know, I'll be dead for it. I ain't going to, my last living, breathing years is not going to be in the middle of a bunch of damn stuffed birds every room in my damn house. No, sir. No. No.
No, but think about the good side of living
ain't
another year.
no good side to it. You get it out.
Well, you get to watch a bunch of debates between Trump and
No.
Beto O'Rourke.
I don't want to see any of that. I don't care give a damn about none of it. Get them out. Out of my house. I don't give a damn.
Oh, and they'll be there for Christmas definitely this year. That's
The hell
perfect.
they will.
I
No,
thought I had
September.
missed.
No. They're getting out. Susie Whiskers, come get your damn. It ain't her birds, whoever it is.
She has leaves.
She gonna have some birds too. If you got some
you
leaves,
should
you
talk
might as
to
well
her.
have a bird.
She's trying to come up with a good business plan.
Well,
so-
here it is. Leaves of birds. Leaves of birds.
Oh,
Come
that goes
get 'em.
together.
Get them out. They make them nest. Get them out.
Hey,
Get
maybe
them
we
out
figure
of my
this
house.
out.
just have to say goodbye, friend. Saying bye-bye always brings us down. But our bags are packed and we have to leave town. Postcard to you we will send if a stamp to us you'll lend, so we can write and say goodbye, 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 Ask Susie Whisker where the hell the Birds of Christmas people went. If they all got together to decide what the hell September Day is, what?
Why? They ain't got nothing to do with September Day.
Well, she needs to get them on the phone. Come get the damn birds. They
You're
gonna
conspiracy minded.
What do you mean conspiracy minded? They getting together. They're all trying to figure out when the hell September Day was. Now, no, but it ain't gonna be a year. No, I don't. I get a say in it. I get a say. If them two can figure it out, they need to ask me about it because it's my damn house.
You think there's a deep state September Day?
A what?
If you were a whistleblower, like, how do you pick this whistleblower in the Trump administration? How they pick this is the thing? They were like, oh.
That's what that tells me. It must have been bad as hell. Because, there's probably something. Well, we know there's something every day because somebody's leaking to the damn New York Times, Washington Post every damn day. So whatever this was to make it official, it's got to be bad. I don't know what he promised. I don't know.
I figure the White House is just him walking up and down the halls in his pajamas going, whatever you want. And it's either Duterte or damn old, Putin or damn old, Kim Jong-un or damn old, Saudi Arabia or damn old. Who's the other bad ones he likes?
All of them.
Brazil is one of them.
Saudi Arabia. Did you say Saudi Arabia?
Yeah,
already?
Iran. He was trying, whatever you want, no preconditions.
He gonna give him $15 billion.
Well, how much did Obama give him? Remember?
A lot,
Everybody
but
got mad.
It was their damn money, and you had to give it to them in cash because there ain't no line of transaction between American banks and their banks because there's been sanctions for so damn long. Trump is just going to hand them over. Can we get back in that Obama deal? I'm going to put a sweet little chair on top, $15 billion.
Has OJ called Trump yet? Have they been talking?
Oh, don't give me something to look forward to. Good God, this world. What are we living in? I don't know what this is anymore.